maintain their offenses to stick in it and give yourself a shot in the fourth?
Yeah, I thought overall we played pretty well. Offensively, we played solid. Um, Defensively, they got some easy looks in transition, and they're a great team in transition. They score the ball very well, so it's about kind of cutting those out and not giving up easy ones. The easy threes and easy layups. But overall, I think we played pretty well.
They, especially in that first quarter, first half, they hit a ton of those little 7-8 footer fadeaways, kind of tried to get you in the mid post. Were those shots coming in that you guys were cool living with, just in terms of them kind of going away from the rim on those shots and not being like layups or threes?
I wouldn't necessarily say that we were cool with them shooting those. But as long as we get a contest on those, I felt pretty good about them shooting those instead of getting open looks and open layups. We much rather them shoot the contested shots like they were shooting. And tonight, they happened to make those shots, so it was unfortunate, but we'll be better.
You were perfect from the field in this one. What was key for you, just offensively, being able to find a groove and find your lanes to get buckets?
Yeah, I think just give credit to my teammates. Just getting out in transition, trusting it. But yeah, overall, just kind of credit to my teammates on finding me with those.
Good teams go through tough stretches. Right now, you guys are in one. How do you handle this internally?
Yeah, I think it's good for us. It's good for us to kind of get this all out, before the postseason. Like you said, man, when you go through adversity, man, it brings something out of you. So, we just got to keep chipping away. Don't look forward and don't look back. Stay in the moment, and next game just be better overall.
Lou, just seemed like once again you guys gave yourselves a good chance throughout this game, into the second half, into that fourth quarter. What was key in trying to keep this one close against a team that's got such a volatile offense?
Yeah, like you said, it's a team that plays really fast. They run the floor well. They play together. It was tough. It was tough to stop that. Our main thing was to battle and compete the whole game, and they just play better than us, so they got the win.
You guys continue to seem to generate really good looks from behind the three-point line. This didn't fall for you again tonight. As you guys have worked offense without Shea and without J-Dub, what other ways have you guys found to get some good looks, even if they're not dropped?
Yeah, I mean we gotta trust us. That's the way we play. That's the way we play together. So we move the ball. So if they good looks, we gotta take them, and we gonna keep shooting them. And at the same time, we crash a lot. We're trying to find some ways to find some more energy and to get some more possession, and we've been doing a good job of that too. So it's just a way to find energy when the ball's not dropping.
Lou, kind of along the same lines, you guys had 6 guys in double figures tonight, and one of them was Lindy, like off the bench, bringing some good energy. Just what does that say about this group that, in the absence of Shea and J-Dub, you guys have multiple contributions?
Yeah, it says a lot. The next man up, whenever they get their name called, they got to be ready to go. Which Lindy's been doing a great job of that all season. Going up and down with the G League, and he's been doing great at that. And yeah, I mean, it just shows how deep the team is and how much talent we got. So whenever somebody gets their name called, they're gonna be ready.
And I wanted to ask you about Kenrich, because he was perfect from the field tonight, and like every night we don't know what we're gonna get.
Mm-hmm.
It's defense, steals, blocks, just moving in, or in this case, shot making. Just what's it like playing for a guy like that?
It's big. He's our glue guy. He always gonna bring a lot of energy on the court, and you never know what his stat line is gonna be, but he's gonna bring a lot of effort and toughness to the game and to us, the teammates and everything. So he's been doing a great job of that, and he's gonna keep doing that for us.
Luke, Shea's played 71 games. Jalen's played 67. I just wonder, after so much consistency this season, just how stark of a difference has this been for you guys these past 3 games?
I mean, it's been different. Obviously, Shea and Dub are a big part of our team, especially offensively. So it's been different. I mean, they gotta take their time and get healthy. We need them for the whenever they'll be ready. And yeah, I mean, it feels different, obviously, just because they have so much a big role. But like I said, the mentality now is the next man up, and whoever gets their name call, they got to be ready.
Yeah, just there's like a week left in the season. There's never a good time for God to be in there, obviously, but does it hurt? Maybe more, especially now with the topic of it all.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it hurts anytime somebody's hurt, regardless if it's the end of the season, beginning of the season, middle of the season. So, I just hope they get healthy and they'll be back soon.
Don't get into the free throw line. I just wonder, without Shea, without Dub, just as much as we talked about having to create advantages in different ways, is that maybe the emphasis now during the stretch, just get into the free throw line like we did?
Not necessarily. It's more like playing with force and playing, with some pop inside of our actions, which I thought we did at different times tonight. I thought the first quarter offense, really to start the game, we were really on the gas. Third quarter, we did a good job again, down 10 at halftime again, getting ourselves back into the game and giving ourselves a shot. Obviously, didn't string together enough of the 48 minutes tonight.
Yeah, obviously a three-game sample, but that first game without Shea and Dub, it felt like that juice, that level of pop had been more sustainable for, I don't know what it was, that first 43 minutes before those final 5 minutes. Just what is it about these last two games that's just made that maybe more difficult to sustain?
I think we've had good stretches. I don't think it's. I wouldn't oversimplify it. I wouldn't oversimplify it. So, obviously we just didn't have enough, good possessions tonight to win the game. Thought we had good stretches tonight. We gave ourselves a couple different chances there. Took an early lead. Did a good job in the third of climbing back in the game. Boston as well, coming out of halftime. We, gave ourselves a chance there, but, obviously didn't play well enough in either game to close.
Yeah. Obviously, Dub is wrestling, but Shea, you guys just mentioned you sent him home. I don't know that I foresaw him missing this many games, especially after he played in New York.
Yep.
You guys maybe approaching this final stretch like he'll miss maybe up until the end of the regular season, or?
No, that's not our approach. But those are injuries that, are basically the timetable is dictated by, how they respond to, the recovery and that whole process. So it's a quad contusion, Dub's an ankle sprain, and we just got to let the timetable play out. We'll just see how they feel. They're both making progress.
Are you encouraged by how Shea is responding to the treatment to this point?
He's made progress. I'm not encouraged or discouraged. It's just he's progressing through it.
Are the guys pretty upbeat? They probably have a good understanding, without Shea and J-Dub, it's going to be tough. But are they staying positive through this thing right now?
Never upbeat after a loss. But I thought the team was ready to play tonight. We did a good job of preparing for the game. It's a resilient group, as we've seen many times this season. So these tough stretches, build character, and they strain you and they force you to respond. And we have a team that has made a habit of responding, and I have no doubt we will.
Sure. You mentioned responding. This is the team's first 3-game losing streak all season, and it took missing Shea, missing Dub. Just wondering what that says about the success to this point.
Obviously we've had a good season, but it's game by game. We just try to stack games positively, stack games negatively, play the game that's in front of us. And this is obviously it's a long road trip. We've had a tough go in the last couple games, and now we've got to see what we're made of on Saturday against Charlotte. Get ourselves back to 0 and put our best foot forward in that game. Really compete together.
Yeah, I know this is not like you, but I guess some would wonder why. I guess of the guys that are remaining, why somebody like Giddey wouldn't play more minutes and that you wouldn't go as you did. I know that's not like you, but is there what's the thought process there? Just going as deep as you are.
How many minutes did Giddey play?
35.
It's pretty healthy.
Yeah, but just the starters in general, I think people would wonder why the top 6 or 7 would play even more in a stretch like this. I'm not wondering that. I'm just curious what you're talking about. That's going so deep, with maybe moves, just stuff like that.
Yeah, Went to Muscala because of Chet's foul trouble in the first half. Went to Lindy. I thought he played pretty well. I thought Kenrich Williams played really well. I mean, we generally are just going to play our depth, and give guys opportunities, especially, we're going to be in basically 7 different cities over this stretch, if you start and end with Oklahoma City. So that's a lot of travel, and, we have to manage the season as well as managing the game. But that's how you develop the team. You develop players and you develop the team by giving guys opportunities, not overplaying people. I thought if we think we have a chance to go get a game and we need to stretch somebody to do it, we're going to do that.
And then last thing, just any update on Dort? I know y'all have that.
Lower calf soreness, and we'll just see same thing as everybody else. We'll see how he's doing in the morning.